Attention, engine running. Please shut door now.
Lass dich nicht verarschen.
Anyway, there's absolutely no truth in this malicious rumor that I started running mad cow disease stories simply because Sir Angus Black, the great British beef baron, lost £10,000 to me in a game of poker and refused to pay up. Moreover, there's even less truth in the rumor that I took 100 million francs from the French to keep the stories running for another year.
Excuse me, Mr. Carver.
Yes.
This is the new banker, Mr.
Bond. James Bond.
Another new banker. I seem to collect them. Tell me, Mr. Bond, how is the market reacting to the crisis?
Currencies are off. Your stock is soaring.
I don't believe we've met. Elliot Carver.
Wei Lin. I'm from the New China News Agency.
I don't recall seeing your name on the guest list.
I have a confession. It's not. I snuck in.
Why would you do that, my dear?
I wanted to meet you.
Outstanding. I admire a woman who takes the initiative. You should work in my Beijing bureau.
Mr. Carver, you don't have a bureau in Beijing.
Call me Elliot.
I always wondered how I'd feel if I ever saw you again. Now I know. Was it something I said?
How about the words, "I'll be right back"?
Something came up.
Something always came up.
And how are you, Paris?
Much better now. We're even.
Something to drink, Miss Carver?
Mr. Bond will have a vodka martini, shaken, not stirred.
Mrs. Carver will have a tequila. Straight shot.
No, Mrs. Carver will have a glass of Mr. Carver's champagne.
I see you've moved up in the world, Paris.
And tonight, you're a banker. I saw the guest list. Tell me, James, do you still sleep with a gun under your pillow?
To you.
No, to the gun. So I take it this isn't a social visit.
Your husband may be in trouble.
The Emperor of the Air. If you think you're going after him, you're the one who's in trouble.
Perhaps. With either him or someone in his organization.
I see. And you figured you could charm the dirt out of me?
No. That wasn't my plan.
Good. Because if it comes to a choice between you and Elliot, I've made my bed. You don't sleep in it anymore.
There you are.
Darling.
I've been looking everywhere for you. I want you to meet Wei Lin, New China News Agency.
Hello, Mrs. Carver.
It's a pleasure. And this is James Bond.
I didn't realize you knew each other.
Oh, we're old friends.
Casual acquaintances. He dated my roommate in Zurich.
I'm thinking of getting Wei Lin behind a news desk.
That's wonderful. I'm sure she won't resist too much.
Tell me, Elliot, I was just wondering about your satellites, the way you've positioned yourself globally.
Are they merely tools for information, Mr. Bond?
Or disinformation. Say if you wanted to manipulate the course of governments, or people, or even a ship.
That's very interesting, Mr. Bond. You have a vivid imagination for a banker. Perhaps I should commission you to write a novel.
Oh, heavens no, I'd be lost at sea. Adrift.
Mr. Carver.
Ah, it's time to begin the festivities. Excuse me, darling. So, how do you really know him?
I I told you, he's the banker. I met him in Zurich.
You're a terrible liar, dear. I have a problem with a banker. Could I see you a moment?
Ladies and gentlemen, meine Damen und Herren, Mr. Carver's broadcast will be starting in 10 minutes in the main studio.
Exactly what kind of banking do you specialize in, Mr. Bond?
Hostile takeovers. Shall we? Carver must feel at home in a room like this.
It's nice to talk to the world. Looks like there's someone who wants to talk to you.
Mr. Bond, you have an urgent phone call.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Good evening. Tonight's broadcast was supposed to be a celebration, marking the completion of the Carver Global Satellite Network. But, as you're well aware, a terrible conflict looms tonight in the South China Sea, which, unchecked, has the potential to destroy every human being on Earth. I want to assure my viewers that I, Elliot Carver, have spoken with the Prime Minister in London and the Chairman in Beijing, and have offered my services as an impartial...
It's a soundproof room, Mr. Bond. Nobody hears you scream. Herr Stamper, we have made contact.
Make him uncomfortable. I'll be there in a few moments.
With its printing presses that run 24 hours a day, and its satellite facilities linking every last...
You seem very concerned about Mr. Carver's business. He wants to know why.
Why did I do it, you ask? The answer is simple. Power. The power to illuminate the far corners of the globe, not for higher profits, but for higher understanding between the people of this great planet.
Put him in the chair. Maybe we play a little number on his head.
And what do I expect in return? Worldwide domination. Complete, utter, total worldwide domination. But not of a government, of ideology, of a tyranny, and isolation, and... Our Media Group network has the ability to reach every person, in every village, in every nation. But do not fear me. But tonight, I offer you my declaration of principles. A promise to the men and women of this planet, my brothers and sisters, whom I so humbly serve. I promise to report the news without fear or favor. I promise to be a force for good in this world, fighting injustice, crushing intolerance, battling inhumanity, striking a blow for freedom at every turn. Yeah.
Station break.
That is the goal of the Carver Media Group network. What's happening?
We've lost power. We're off the air. We're off the air. Meine Damen und Herren, bitte bleiben Sie ruhig. Wir haben nur eine kleine Stromstörung. Wir werden gleich wieder weitermachen. Ladies and gentlemen, please stay calm. There's no need to go for the exit. We will go on in a few minutes' time.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know.
You're fired. Get out of my sight.